have to say the most outstanding feature would be when you walk up stairs. This was on the second floor. You're led back a long corridor, and it opens up into a large main check-in, check-out station area that has some pretty nice casework, ceramic details, wall coverings, things of that nature for a lot of the staff and a lot of patients that are coming in. We had to coordinate a lot of different utility tie-ins, shutdowns, things of that nature around their schedules, as well as during certain things of demolitions and material deliveries, things like that. We did early in the morning, late at night, to make sure that they basically didn't know that construction was going on within their building.
The most outstanding feature that no one will probably ever see was the underpinning that had to be completed. The church was built in the 1700s, and we had to go in and underpin to add a new basement facility and new courtyard. One of the most interesting things that happened was there was a fountain that was added late in the project to the courtyard area, and we had to bring the fountain in over existing archways. The fountain was a precast structure that weighed about 6,000 pounds. So we ended up having to coordinate with the Lancaster City Police as well as the church to, I guess, shut down part of Duke Street downtown.
Built 48 units, a total of 24 structures, and all 48 units achieved LEED Gold certification. Our project site covered a total of 40 acres with a grade elevation differential of approximately 60 feet. The Conservation District required us to follow the sequencing plan almost exactly. During the course of the project, we were required to tie in 2 large portions of our site work package to their existing community. And of course, this generates a lot of attention from the residents. So we had probably 100 owners' representatives on this project at any given time. They were very curious and interested in what we were doing.
Greatest features of this building from a green building sustainable standpoint is the integrated building automation system that we have, that you can control the lighting systems, the heat pumps, the air conditioning from your cell phone. So you can log on, change set points for a certain office if they're a little warm or a little cold, and it helps mitigate any problems that would come up. If a filter would become clogged, you get an alert in your cell phone with a text message, so you can automatically take care of it right in the spot. During the project, we actually came up with, sitting at a meeting one day, we're like, you know what would be really cool with this building is if we could charge some electric cars outside of the building. So we actually were able to install the first electric car charging meter outside of 2nd State in Harrisburg for Pennsylvania, that you can come up, swipe your credit card, and put the voltage into your car and charge it up for the day.
With a library, with meeting space, and blends right into an internal courtyard. Great use of spaces, people, cross-functional, and there's this grand fireplace, stone, exposed heavy timber trusses in the middle of the space, and it really just gives you that wow factor. The lumber was actually harvested from Utah, shipped to Kentucky where it was manufactured. You may remember April 2012, there was violent tornadoes that came through the Kentucky area, actually hit West Liberty, where our truss manufacturer or fabricator was located. We couldn't get in contact with him. Eventually found out his shop was spared, but the Red Cross had taken it over as emergency shelter and response. So that delayed delivery 3 to 4 weeks.
challenges that we faced in the project was the custom fit of all the pieces of millwork in there. Each individual piece had to be labeled, detailed, measured to fit that specific space. It could not be mass produced. It had to be custom for each individual doorway, ceiling, hallway. So the devil was in the details definitely in this project, so it was very interesting from that standpoint. The project was unique with one of the owners being part of the Pittsburgh Steelers ownership, is that we were able to custom build a Steelers room in the building with custom casework to display individual artifacts from Super Bowls and past stadium artifacts, and so we could put that in display for everyone coming to visit the building, which was definitely an awesome opportunity to take part in.